I'm gonna tell you guys an awesome hacking story, and this hacking story particularly is great because for further details and to dive right into it, it's got a new podcast called Kill List that's out now. It's got 6 episodes. It's gonna keep going clear until Christmas. So if you find yourself interested in these tidbits, check that out.
It's is it on YouTube's?
It's on like podcast platforms like.
I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget.
All right, so here's how it starts. This hacker, he stumbles upon a page in the dark web where he was able to gain access and see the entire hit list on an assassin website.
What?
All the people that...
It's true though?
Yes, it's true, yeah. So this isn't a thing where it ends up not being true. No, this is true. He finds this assassin for hire website on the dark web, and he can see everybody that's scheduled to be killed.
Whoa.
So he sees the photos and the personal details of all the people who were requested to be murdered. Some of the orders say things like, kill him and make it look like a car accident. One of them says, seeking his house to be burnt down with all occupants inside, no survivors.
Whoa, that's fucking crazy.
These are real orders.
Wow.
And so that hacker ends up joining forces with journalists and members of the FBI in a 4-year investigation of the website, and here's everything they found.
Oh my god.
The website's orders never resulted in any actual murders.
What?
Instead, it was a con being operated by a Romanian criminal named Yura, who tricked people into sending Bitcoin for the assassinations that would never happen.
Wow. So you mean it was like a crowdfunding big assassination?
It was a scam. They were being scammed.
So they were scamming the people that wanted to assassinate?
It's a dark web scam.
So here's how they would do it. They would, let's say that you find the site, right? And then you're like, hey, I want to kill this person. Then the...
Steve.
Yeah, so you want to kill Steve. You want to kill Steve. So then the order would go through, and then Yura, the Romanian criminal, would fake these messages like as if he relayed it to the hitman. And the fake hitman would contact you and be like, hey, we're almost there. I just need a little bit of funding because I got a stakeout tomorrow night. Or, hey, I'm going to need to hire another guy because this guy is security. So I need more funding. So you just end up sending more money
It's
over and
a
over.
great scam because you're not going to go to the cops.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. Yeah. So he would just keep upselling people using like different weird reasons. And then the hacker team ended up going to the police to intervene, and it didn't go very well. The cops didn't really do anything about it at first. And so then the hacker team's like, all right, we got to get to all these people that are on the list and contact them and let them know.
That's so wild, the idea that the police can't do anything.
Yeah, they just didn't. So then...
nobody's dead, we can't do nothing.
Yeah.
That's how they say it.
It hasn't happened.
They went and contacted the people on the list to be like, hey, your life's in danger. So-and-so ordered a hit on you. And they're telling them straight up, like, this person ordered a hit on you. And most of them thought it was a prank call, that it was fake, that it was that was the scam. So they weren't receptive to it at all. And then
well, let them die then. Fuck. You try to help.
Yeah, they tried. So the crazy thing is that they saw that most of the people who were ordering the killings were just regular people, doctors, air traffic controllers, fishermen. And the people that were being targeted most were spouses, exes, love rivals, business partners, siblings.
Business partners?
Yeah, parents.
Siblings?
It's always the closest ones to you, man.
Yeah, and even people who they were locked in legal cases with, or in some cases there were adoption disputes where they were trying to order the other people to be killed. Yeah, and then as their work progressed, the police eventually became involved because they were doing so much of it themselves. You know, these people were warning on.
They're so lazy.
Yeah, so the police saw it and were probably like, okay, we'll help. They ended up doing 34 arrests and 28 convictions across 11 countries. One of the closest calls was a doctor in Spokane, Washington, who was, he had placed an order for the hitmen to inject his then wife with heroin because she was trying to get a divorce and he wanted to get her before she could file it.
Wow.
And then the hacker team warned her. She didn't seem concerned. She didn't really buy the tip. But then police went and did some reconnaissance and found out that that doctor had secretly got an apartment right next door to her.
Oh shit.
And she didn't even know.
Whoa.
Because they were like estranged, like they were separated. Yeah. And then in that apartment they found guns, zip ties, bags.
Oh fuck, he was gonna do it himself.
Yeah, and GPS trackers. So that doctor was arrested and he got 8 years in prison. That's just one story, but the full details are up on that new podcast Kill List, and that's out now.
Check it out, guys. We got new merch. Look at this design.
Careful, boys. Sriracha tees, hoodies.
Look at this one. Fear everyone. And also, look at this. Fear everyone hats. They look so cool. They look so nice. They look so swag.
All available for Black Friday. So go to the link below and get yours now.
Now.
It's a podcast.
So you guys have a kill list?
I don't. No.
I don't have one now.
I can't say I do.
I couldn't even imagine doing that.
But then it's one of those things where like this, my advice to everybody, most of the things that are kind of visible from the surface that look like they're either going to be narcotics or they're going to be hit lists, that's a scam that you're going to get screwed on, like most of the time.
It's so funny. It's like ekill.com. Here's a menu.
Yeah.
Here's how you...
That's how renttahitman.com started. It was a guy who did it as a joke, and he got all these messages that people thought it was real. And he ended up going to the cops with it and get all these people arrested. But then even Telegram, Telegram had that too. They took it away. The Telegram feature that lets you look at proximity.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, because when you go to Prox, it'll just show you all these drug dealers and all these like.
So
But
how
then
are
none
you
of
supposed to
it's-
get a hitman?
Apparently, it's fucking kind of fake, no?
No, the hitmans, you gotta know a guy to know a guy that knows a guy. That's the only way.
The funny thing is people are thinking that criminal organizations lurk on these things. They already have their own inside people.
Exactly.
Like why the
Yeah.
fuck would
Yeah,
they go
yeah.
on this
Right.
to hire someone outside of their network?
Yeah, that's one thing that the police actually said. They were like, most criminal organizations actually don't advertise in this way.
I mean, even if they did, they have a password to get in.
Yeah.
So like an access code or something.
Right. And they already know who's asking before that order is even being
Have you been on the dark web?
on Tor, the browser, yeah.
Or, yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
What have you seen anything?
Yeah, I don't know how you get
You also have to
Interesting.
know how to navigate it.
I mean,
Kalyne, you know this stuff too?
Dude, I go deep in the rabbit hole. I have insomnia, so I'll go.
You go deep in the dark web.
She's
No.
just browsing on the dark web, huh?
It's
Think
not
about
like,
assassinations all the time.
it's not like what you guys think it is in the movies. Like you can access it with the Onion.
What's the
Tor.
onion? I don't even know what any of this stuff
go ahead,
is.
get your laptop out. We'll do it right now.
My phone.
Watch me go on and he accidentally
You can't
goes
go
on to
back.
CP
But no, the
shit.
crazy thing is that like the last time I went in there was still when Silk Road was around. It just looks like eBay to me, I think, back then.
Well,
With different
Dude,
goods.
that's crazy how that kid is fucking locked up, man.
Silk Road
He didn't do
yeah.
shit but host it.
It's kind of a lot of shit though.
Wait, so for the dark web, is it just www.
Darkweb.com.
No, I'm just saying, is it that and then
you gotta download a
Darkweb.gov.
You gotta download a different program that accesses a different network.
right.
Yeah, it's like a VPN.
and then also like they say if you want to like navigate it, what's it called, anonymously, also use a VPN as you're in the dark web.
Yeah.
Well, you better be sponsored by
It's
Norton.
like one thing to get there, but it's another thing to be able to navigate through it and actually find the things that you're looking for.
Yeah, it's still like hard.
still,
yeah,
Yes.
it's like Telegram. You don't know where to go because you
Right.
can't go anywhere.
Exactly.
You gotta know
not-
exactly.
they don't gotta
yeah.
Google it.
Where to go.
They don't gotta Google yet.
So if I ask Cora, they won't tell me how to do it?
You can.
You gotta ask Jeeves, dude.
Now the government's gonna know you were interested.
Oh.
Exactly. So use a VPN when you do it.
I'll do it. I'll go to a Starbucks and do it.
Yeah, there you
Smart.
go.
Use their IP.
I don't know why you need to use it. Like, you don't need that to find bondage sex.
Go on this computer right now.
Secret gay sex.
Hey Joe, we're gonna go on the dark web on this computer. Go to incognito.
Don't use our IP address.
He gets sucked into it.
Yeah.
You have a right to browse without being watched. Download Tor browser. Get it, boy. Get it. It's Mac. Download for Mac OS.
See, that's the thing too. Is like I don't know what I would use the dark web for.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm good.
Assassinations and drug deals.
There's got to be something else that you can use.
Most
it for.
people are like,
practical.
what
What's
it
the
seems
most
like is most people are just looking at it to just be able to say, "Yo, check it out." Like it's not.
That's kind of why I want to look at it.
I want to know what it's actually for.
Well, the best thing you can do is just watch. There's a million YouTube videos of people detailing everything they see on there. Just watch those.
But you want
Walkthroughs?
experience. You want to feel like you're
My
caught.
curiosity is just the home page. What's the home page look
What kind of
like?
ads are they running on the sides?
It's not like Google, dude.
It's not a homepage.
You got to do so much
It's an away
research to
page.
figure out where to go. Like you got to do a lot. So you'll have to watch those videos anyway.
So how do people even like go onto an assassination site then?
I don't know. I think because this is a scam site.
Yeah.
It's so that's another thing. This guy Yura, the Romanian guy, he would make up.
crazy.
He would create different websites on the dark web that would rate assassination sites. And all the other ones were competitors of his that would have low scores, and his would have the highest score. That's hilarious. Yeah, so this guy would be all the pages that are recommending his.
He was a killer at SEO.
Yeah, but yeah, basically he's dark SEO.
So he was BuzzFeed of assassination forums.
Yeah, pretty much.
Paid ads and shit.
I don't even know what becomes of him because I didn't even like. I didn't get that far to see that, but I think like as these episodes go, you know.
That's so crazy, man.
I just realized Joe's been burning radishes this whole time.
I'm watching that too.
First he was burning them. Now he's adding layers of candle wax.
I just hear a burning sound. I'm like, what is that? And that's what a burning radish sound.
That's my hair plus.
Let's just do an ASMR whole video.
Let's see what happens when we burn some green onions. You guys have
Yeah,
any
let's
left?
start burning shit.
all 6 of us were doing this, like how this video would be.
I really want to start doing that.
So entertaining.
Hand it over, dude.
Yeah,
My
it
turn.
looks fun.